Two adorable cats are setting off on the most exciting forest vacation of their lives. One is a fluffy orange tabby wearing a tiny green explorer hat, a cozy plaid scarf, and a little backpack filled with camping supplies. The other is a soft gray cat with bright blue eyes, wearing a yellow rain jacket, a flower-shaped sun hat, and a small travel backpack decorated with paw print patches. Both cats are smiling with excitement as they wave goodbye to their cozy cottage and begin their magical journey into a beautiful, enchanted forest. The adventure begins on a peaceful morning filled with warm, golden sunshine. Dew sparkles on the grass like tiny diamonds, colorful butterflies flutter through the air, and cheerful birds sing from the treetops. The cats walk along a winding forest trail lined with wildflowers in every color imaginable. Tall oak, maple, birch, and pine trees create a green canopy overhead, while beams of sunlight filter through the leaves, creating magical rays of light. Small woodland animals peek out to greet the travelers, including friendly rabbits, curious squirrels, hedgehogs, chipmunks, and deer. As they continue walking, the orange tabby unfolds a colorful map while the gray cat uses a tiny compass to make sure they are heading toward the perfect camping spot. They laugh together whenever they take a wrong turn, turning every little mistake into a fun adventure. Along the path, they discover crystal-clear streams filled with smooth stones, tiny wooden bridges covered with moss, blooming flowers, and mushrooms of every size. Dragonflies dance above the water while fish swim beneath the sparkling surface. The cats stop beside the stream for a relaxing picnic. They spread out a red and white checkered blanket and unpack delicious treats including sandwiches, cheese, berries, cookies, cupcakes, fresh fruit, lemonade, and hot cocoa in little travel mugs. They happily chat while enjoying their meal. Curious woodland animals gather nearby, and the cats kindly share a few berries with the birds and squirrels. Everyone enjoys the peaceful afternoon together beneath the tall trees. After lunch, they continue exploring deeper into the magical forest. They discover hidden waterfalls cascading into sparkling pools surrounded by colorful flowers. They admire giant ancient trees with twisted roots and glowing moss. They find tiny fairy houses built into old tree stumps, little wooden signs pointing toward magical places, and glowing butterflies that leave trails of shimmering light behind them. The cats look around with wonder, taking photographs using a vintage camera hanging around the orange cat's neck while the gray cat sketches beautiful forest scenes in a small notebook. As evening approaches, they arrive at a perfect campsite in a peaceful forest clearing. The area is surrounded by towering trees, colorful flowers, soft green grass, and a gentle stream flowing nearby. Together they pitch a cozy yellow camping tent with colorful flags fluttering from the top. They arrange sleeping bags, fluffy pillows, warm blankets, lanterns, and a small wooden table beside the tent. They decorate the campsite with glowing fairy lights strung between the trees, making everything feel warm and welcoming. The cats gather sticks and safely build a cozy campfire inside a proper stone fire ring. The flames flicker gently, filling the air with warmth and a comforting glow. They roast marshmallows until they are perfectly golden, make chocolate s'mores, sip warm cocoa, and tell funny stories that make them laugh until tears come to their eyes. Fireflies begin to appear, floating through the air like tiny glowing stars. Owls hoot softly in the distance while crickets create a peaceful nighttime melody. When darkness falls, the sky becomes breathtaking. Thousands of brilliant stars twinkle overhead, and a large glowing moon lights up the forest with silvery light. The cats lie on a soft blanket outside their tent, gazing up at the night sky. They point out constellations, watch shooting stars streak across the heavens, and make wishes together. Gentle fireflies continue to dance around them, creating an enchanting, magical atmosphere. The next morning, they wake to birds singing and sunlight shining through the trees. They enjoy breakfast of pancakes with maple syrup, berries, and warm tea cooked over a portable camping stove. Afterwards, they rent a tiny wooden canoe and paddle across a peaceful forest lake filled with blooming lily pads and graceful swans. Reflections of the surrounding trees shimmer beautifully on the crystal-clear water, while colorful dragonflies fly just above the surface. Later, they hike to a scenic viewpoint high above the forest. From the top, they admire endless rolling hills, sparkling rivers, distant mountains, colorful meadows, and dense green forests stretching to the horizon. The fresh breeze gently rustles their fur while fluffy white clouds drift across the bright blue sky. They take a memorable photo together, smiling happily as they celebrate their wonderful vacation. Before heading home, the cats carefully clean their campsite, making sure they leave the forest even more beautiful than they found it. They wave goodbye to all the woodland animals they met during their adventure and promise to return again someday. As they walk home together, they talk about their favorite memories, laugh about their funny adventures, and look forward to planning their next magical journey. Please like and subscribe to my channel.